Hey guys, it's I Talk Apple, and today I'm reviewing the MacPadd, and it is a mouse pad made of aluminum, a one-of-a-kind piece of hardware. There's no other mouse pad like this anywhere, and so they asked me to review it for them, and that's what this video is. So first off, I'll go over the hardware. As you can see, it's just, actually, if you can't tell by the sounds it makes when I'm fiddling with it, it is made of aluminum. It's a solid sheet of aluminum, really thin, and it's very smooth. On the bottom here, there's a laser etched MacPadd.com logo. I really like how it's small and not in your face around the whole thing, because that would defeat the purpose of the simplicity of this product. And, oh my god, sorry, my lamp just fell down. And it's very smooth. It's a nice material. As you can see, it's a nice size mouse pad. It's kind of rectangular. It's got rounded corners. On the back, you have this kind of sticky material, so it doesn't move around on your desk, and I'll show you that right now. So here's my MacPadd, and if I push it, it's really not going to move. And unless I take my thumbs and kind of lift it up, but it still has a lot of resistance, so that's good. So back to the hardware. The one problem I did find is that in shipping, it did get kind of chipped up. That's not really their fault, but I guess they could provide more bubble wrap in the packaging. So you'll see on the corner here, there's dents on the side there. There's pretty much dents on every corner. It's really not a huge deal to me, but that's something they can improve. Also, maybe when they get more popular, they can improve their packaging. Right now it comes in an envelope. I don't know if that's just because I'm a reviewer or if that's how they send it to everyone, but it would be really great if it came in a nice box or something. I don't know. So yeah, that's it for the hardware. I'll just show you one more thing. Thinness compared to my wireless Apple keyboard. It's pretty much the same. It's a teeny bit thinner than the Apple keyboard, so it is really nice and thin, and it's very sturdy. So I'm on their website right now, and they have a section called Key Features, and it gives you top 10 features of MacPadd. So I'm going to go over each one right now. First one is that it has an antibacterial surface, which basically means it's really easy to clean. As you can see, it's just aluminum. It's smooth, and if it was to get dirty, you could just wipe it off with a damp cloth or something. They also claim that it reduces wrist fatigue. So I'm not sure about that one, because why would you have wrist fatigue in the first place? They say that it's got an ultra smooth surface, so it's not going to hurt your wrist, I guess, but for me, I don't feel a difference between my desk and the MacPadd. So another thing is that it's cool looking, which is very true. It's sleek, it's simple, it's very Apple-like, if you know what I mean. A lot of Mac users are picky about the way their products look, so this does go nicely with them. Simple design, like I said earlier. There's no big logo. It is recyclable. I don't know why you'd want to recycle this. And this provides for smooth tracking, which I will demonstrate later. And industrial strength. It's sturdy. It's not like you're going to break it in half. It's not like a normal mouse pad where it can get bent up and stuff. So that's a plus. And it says, best of all, it has a great price. So this is something I don't really agree with, because $24.99 for a mouse pad is up there. Considering it's aluminum, it's obviously cheap, because aluminum's, it's a nice metal. It's not cheap to make. But I don't think people are going to go out and buy a mouse pad that costs $25 unless you're really, really, really into the design and the way that your computer setup looks. So So next thing I'm going to do is actually demonstrate the MacPadd because it is a mouse pad and that's kind of a big part of it. I have two mice here. As you can see, Apple wired and wireless Mighty Mouse. So I'm going to start with the wireless. I don't actually use this with the MacPad. I use my MacPad with my MacBook and my wired Mighty Mouse, but I'll show you why in a second. First of all, this mouse is really dirty on the bottom. It's old. It's a year old. I've used it a lot. I've used it in many different places that aren't the cleanest of surfaces, so it's pretty dirty. I don't know if this is what causes the loud noise. I mean, both mice do make noise on this, but this one's kind of obnoxious, if you know what I mean. I'm going to use this mouse. As you can see, the tracking is really smooth, but I wouldn't want to make a tutorial with this because I'd have to talk over it. It's really not that terrible. It bothers me, and whoever I ask, because I've had people come over to my house and I've asked them, hey, which mouse do you like better? They all say they like this one better because this one is pretty loud. And if you listen to it on my desk, it makes like no noise at all, even though it is dirty. So, I don't know, it kind of annoys me. Most people do say that after a couple days you get used to it, but I still definitely prefer this mouse. So if I use this one, it's a lot lighter of a noise, if you know what I mean. It's not super loud. And as you can see, the tracking is very nice. I mean, for me, it's pretty much the same with and without the MacPad. But I'm sure if your desk isn't as smooth as mine, then it's probably an improvement. Or if it's got some type of texture on the desk. And this one, the noise isn't too much of a problem for me. I like it, but it's not something that I would go out and buy because I don't have the money to buy a $25 mouse pad. I'd rather spend $25 on like clothes or something. But now that I have it, I really enjoy using it. I like the design. I didn't know I could make a review of a mouse pad so long. But this is definitely a one-of-a-kind product. If you're into the way everything looks, get it. If you don't mind the sound, get it. Thanks for watching this video about the MacPad. Okay, that didn't work. Remember, www.macpad.com. Link will be in the description. Don't know which way.